What is up? Look who I brought with me.
This is so exciting. We both had like a fangirl moment.
Oh, it's real weird. And you're touching my sweaty shoulder, and that's how you know it's real.
Love.
That's love right there. We both, like, I was so anxious. So first of all, I'm filming this now. You're probably not seeing it until like a month later. In true Taylor Wynn style. And I wasn't sure. Anyway, long story. What was I saying? What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Oh, they're gonna see this vlog in a month.
Oh yeah, in like a year from now. But we're currently in San Diego, but we're in California visiting my brother. So we had to make this happen. It does. Look at that. But anyway, I feel very tall next to Taylor, and I ain't tall. I kind of wish I was wearing. You're like cute though.
I should have worn I was gonna wear my Crocs platform sandals.
Yeah. Crocs for life. Oh, this feels. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Anyway,
Really dang good.
it does look good. So we're just like wandering.
I have to go like behind you.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You'll just be blurry the whole time. For anyone that's curious, Taylor smells delightful. Hey, you smell really good. What is it?
It's the old Hermione.
Okay.
Food,
it smelled like I was like, I don't know what you're saying. But she smells really good, and her makeup looks beautiful in person. If you were curious, it really does. Mine has been swatted off since 7 a.m.
Looks really smooth.
Cool, thanks.
What are you
I feel
wearing?
disgusting. The Shiseido Radiant
it's the
Lifting
best.
Baby.
Yeah. Oh, I just got them in Export and I'm gonna try it.
Ooh.
After you talked about it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna. You've never tried that?
I tried it years ago, but I can't remember.
I'll be curious to hear your thoughts now. I think it's being discontinued though. There's something going on with it.
You know, I would believe it. All the good foundations get discontinued.
I know you. That's so true.
The curse.
Anyway,
Actually, maybe I shouldn't talk about it because then it'll definitely.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have a curse. Anyway, so wanted to say hi and that we finally met. We posted like a teaser on Instagram stories, and of just each other's hair, and the photo of my bun makes me laugh so hard because it's just the most unflattering. Yeah, I know that weird little top knot. It's dry shampoo, everyone. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, okay, wow, it's hot.
Yeah, it's getting actually really.
All right, so that's all. Just had to say hi. This is so exciting. So we're arguing over because we're both vlogging this, which like dibs on the neon sign.
I get the third palm tree on the left. You did that.
Aww. So today I need to run some errands, really. Felicity's out of the size she's in. Like, she's already grown out of it. And so I literally think I have 2 onesies that fit her and some sleepers. I'm like, so we've been squeezing her into the last size. So I'm like, okay, I've got to make it a priority. So I wanted to go to like a used children's store. I know near us there's like Once Upon a Child. So I'm going to give that a whirl and see what I can find there. And then if there's anything still kind of on my list, there's a couple other baby stores nearby. Like, I know there's a Carter's and like an Oshkosh, which makes me think of the 90s. But I was clicking around on their site and they have some really cute like baby stuff. So we'll see how far along I get there. But I also need some like flats for fall. Do you guys still wear flats? I do. I have plenty of booties and stuff like that. I have plenty of tennis shoes. But when it comes to like flats, I know some people, I don't know, I feel like some people think they're out of style. I'm like, I don't really care. Flats, when I'm just like leaving the house really quickly, to be able to just slip those bad boys on, that will always be in my rotation. I love those kinds of shoes. I might go to like DSW or somewhere like that. And I'm curious, do any of you guys feel like because of the pandemic, I did so much of my shopping online that I'm having to like retrain my brain to remember that you can go into stores and try stuff on? Like, I can't explain it, but that's just how I feel. I feel like I have to retrain my brain. Like, you can actually go to a store and like try it on and look at what's there instead of just buying everything online and then having to try it on and then return stuff. And so that's what we're gonna do today. I thought about calling this video like a Jessie Day vlog type thing, but it's really not because I only have a couple hours. And anyway, so I'm gonna make some to-go coffee, grab something to eat in the car, and skedaddle. So I did want to take a second to thank today's video sponsor, which is Casetify. That is the phone case brand that I'm always using. I've been using for years. My current phone case is this one here that I just think is so cute with like the cream color and then the white little dainty flowers. There's something about this case. It's one of my favorite ones I've ever had, but they are launching their new iPhone 14 cases. So if you're thinking about upgrading to the new phone, or even if you're not, they have cases for every iPhone that's out there. They also have Android cases as well. So with the new iPhone 14 cases they have, their Impact series is going to have even better drop protection than it already did. It's called their EcoShock technology. Listen, any of the cases I've ever had from them, whether it's this new one or not, have been so incredibly protective. But the other thing I've loved about it is that they're super protective, but they're not super bulky. A lot of the ones in the past I've used, and I won't name names, but I feel like there are certain brands out there that may be very protective, but they're super bulky. And so it just felt so clunky to be putting into my purse, to be holding in my hand. I like Casetify because they're not bulky at all. They're still really slim, yet just as protective, if not more protective, and they're really cute. So I want to show you the other cases I currently have. I have this really cute watercolor one with like pink and cream and purple kind of all mixed onto it. I also have this personalized one that has my monogram or like my initials all over it. I just think that one is so cute. I obviously am very drawn to like the creams and pink colors. A lot of my cases are those colors. I also really think this one that kind of looks like, and it kind of looks like a piece of art, and I think that's why I really like it, but it also has colors I really appreciate. It's super bright and fun. And then I also have this other one that is customized with my name on it. That's another thing about Casetify I really appreciate is there are endless print options. They work with a lot of different artists as well to create a lot of their cases. And then on top of that, you can customize the cases. So it's really cool. And then the other thing that's always on my mind when I'm looking at phone cases is it compatible with like the way I charge it? I use a wireless charger. It's wireless charging compatible. It's MagSafe compatible. It's just one of those companies that they've really thought through their cases, and I really appreciate that. So I mentioned it's very protective. I want to show you a drop test right now of me dropping my phone with a Casetify case on it. I love that Casetify's new EcoShock technology provides protection of up to 11.5 feet in drop height, and they have 5 times the military standard, which means that it has been drop tested 130 times, which is 5 times the 26, to ensure that EcoShock doesn't wear off. I drop my phone numerous times a day. I know you guys do too, and our phone is a very expensive thing that we use all of the time, and it just makes sense to really make sure that you're protecting it well. So I really trust these cases. I've done actually a lot of these drop tests, whether I'm filming them or not. I'm dropping it all the time, but I filmed a lot of these drop tests because I really want to show you, like, I am genuinely not concerned at all when I drop my phone with these cases, because I know there's not going to be a scratch or a dent or any weird things happening with my phone. It totally protects it. So I was just reading up on this because I want to make sure I say it right. So they have this Recasetify program, which is really cool. And so it says that 51,000 phone cases have been recycled with their program. And so the cases are made with 65% recycled and plant-based materials. I think that's pretty cool. It says it's achieved 20% carbon emission reduction. And the way they do it's kind of cool. I want to pop on the screen really quickly basically how they do it, how they break down a case to be able to reuse it. How cool is that? So I wanted to bring that up because I know that's obviously important to a lot of us, and that is just really neat that they're making, gains in that realm. So whether you're planning on upgrading your phone to the new iPhone 14, their Impact case series, or if you just have an iPhone 13 or older, I currently have the iPhone 13. I'm pretty sure I'm going to upgrade to the 14. We'll see. My thing is always like the camera. If the camera quality is better, I tend to do it because I vlog on my camera. You guys know it's part of my job. Anyway, my point is I'm definitely going to be looking at their iPhone 14 cases. So definitely keep them in mind if you are in need of a new case. It's a great gift for other people as well. And like I said, they also have Android cases too. So you can go to casetify.com/Jessica Braun to get 15% off your order. I will have that link right at the top of the description box. And thank you to Casetify for sponsoring this portion of the video. Also, I bought this. Did I buy it on Amazon? It took a few weeks to get here, but it's like a dupe for the big Stanley 40-ounce one that looks similar to this, but it's sold out everywhere. But this is the Hydra Peak brand. It was cheaper, and it's still 40 ounces. This fits in my car cup holder, which is incredible. I wanted to give it a little shout out because those Stanley ones are sold out everywhere. And this one, they had different colors, and it was a little bit cheaper, and you can actually get your hands on it. What a concept. Also, this handsome boy. Hi, cutie patootie. Also, before I head out, I was up here throwing some perfume on. But just a little outfit of the day in case you're curious. Pretty darn simple. I've just got a white tee from Target, which I love because it is not see-through. That's huge. I'll link it below because they're like under 10 bucks. And I've grown to be a big fan of these crew necks. I usually get the V-neck, but I think I'm liking this better. Anyway, the jeans I got from a Stitch Fix recently. It's the brand is Gen 7. I'll try to see if I can find the actual product and link it. Then these shoes are from Target. It's like the only pair of flats I have. Well, I guess these aren't flats. They're like mules, but they're also flat. You know what I mean? Anyway, Nike hat I've had forever. I'm sure I got on Amazon. Also, this watch band. How cute. I'm trying to get, there we go. Look how cute that is. Got it on Amazon. Very well maybe like one of my favorite purchases I've ever made on Amazon. It's such a cute, I get asked so often like what I'm wearing when I'm just like at a store checkout, whatever. And it was not expensive. So I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, now we can go. We are going to go into Once Upon a Child. Also, I just discovered near this is a Bed Bath & Beyond. And if you recall from a previous vlog, the Bed Bath & Beyond we usually go to just like closed down. I didn't even know. And now I know there's another one near us. So I'm happy about that. But anyway, we do not need to go there today. Okay. I am making some really cute outfits here. Look at this. Oh my gosh, with these pants. How cute is that? Yeah, this is turning out to be way too much fun. Oh my gosh. Look how cute with those pants. Oh my gosh. I could shop for baby clothes all day long. And these are each only like a couple bucks. Like this outfit is $5. Oh, they do it by size, thank goodness. But I've never been in here. This is awesome. They've got like separates, sleepwear, cute little outfits and dresses. But I am having way more fun picking out the separates and like making them go together. It's so fun. So I spent $100. Thank you. And literally, if I were to spend $100 on kids' clothes like at Target, which I love shopping at Target too, it's so wild because I got so much more for my money. Like, wow, like we've got cute dresses for like winter time and spring. I've got a new swimsuit. I've got like cute outfits for both, you know, fall and winter. I've got a little like coat jacket. It's just wild. You can really get a lot for your money. Anyway, I'm so glad I went. So I'm like, do I even go into Carter's and Oshkosh? But I think I might pop in because there's still a couple more things on my list that I was hoping to get. So we'll see. But that's what's crazy. I'll probably go in, and if I find some things I want, I'll end up spending $100 on like 6 items instead of like 100 on 25 items, you know? I wanted to show you some of the things. I know not all of you guys care, so I'll be brief. Look how freaking cute. Okay, the lighting is washing it out. This is like a nice like jasmine, as in like from Aladdin kind of color. Cute little dress for the spring, like Easter time. Cute little yellow dress. Oh my gosh. Got her a little swimsuit. One that, you know, I love this kind of swimsuit that like covers more because then I don't feel like I have to put sunblock and reapply. Like I can just do her arms and legs and face and feel good about it. Although I have never applied sunblock to her yet because she hasn't needed it because she's always like under protection of something. And there's like a certain age that you're like not supposed to apply. Is 6 months the cutoff? Like, I don't know. I need to look into it. But anyway, and just cute little, like, I want this dress. It's just so cute with the little ties up here. Anyway, yeah, so lots of different things. Another thing I discovered was that Halo, the sleep sack brand I like, makes these like thick ones that feel like a really thick blanket. I've gotten like the fleece ones before, but this is kind of cool because it's like tufted, like it's thicker like a comforter. And since babies that small can't sleep with a blanket, it's nice to have something like that. So I was really excited about that find, and it was still $14, but Halo sleep sacks and like that brand typically go for like $30 plus. So to find that in pretty good condition for $14, I thought was pretty good. And last thing I'm going to show you, look at this adorable little like Christmas sleeper. And I feel like holiday things are nice to buy in this way too, because you know, you're only going to wear them for such a brief amount of time. I mean, anything baby-wise, you're only going to wear for a brief amount of time. But anyway, that was kind of the perfect. I know Tyler's going to be excited about that because it's like cheesy Christmas in the best way. So I got other things too, but I'm not going to go into all of that. So kind of making a plan for what I need to do next. I definitely want to go to DSW. Like I said, I really want to go to Kohl's because it's right here, but I'm going to refrain because I'm like, I really like, no. And then there's also this other consignment shop near me I might pop into if I have time, but I need to go home and get some work done too. So we'll kind of see, but shoes are definitely on the docket. And I did decide, by the way, I'm not going to go into Carter's because again, I pretty much found what I need. And the last thing I need are like some little like booty shoes, and I'm just going to order those online. So there you go. Okay. These are totally dupes for the Rothy's, like the stretchy kind of shoes. They're still expensive, but Rothy's are like $100 and these are like $60. But they're like that stretchy, kind of washable like fabric. It's pretty cool. These like loafer like shoes are really in style. I don't know that I like that that's shiny though. there. These are cute. They're like a cross between a loafer and a flat. Like, you know what I mean? And I like this kind of like pinky purple color. Okay, I want to show you this pair that is so flipping cute. I don't remember if I showed it while I was in there. Is that not the prettiest, like, rosy color? I think maybe I showed it in there. I love the pointed toe. Like, oh my gosh. So very excited about this pair. It's just so cute. I also got this other pair, and these are Keds. And I thought, I've seen a lot of people wearing like this stylish shoe, but I thought they were so cute because wearing them with jeans, or, I mean, you could literally wear them with anything, but they're actually comfortable. Like, I have a lot of boots, and I feel like booties can be surprisingly comfortable, but these are, you know, it's basically a tennis shoe that looks a little more boot-like. So, and it's going to match everything. So I was very excited about those purchases. So yeah, I'm going to head home. And like I said, I've got to get some work done and stuff. But yeah, I hope you had fun coming along with me shopping for baby stuff and shoe stuff. So it is Saturday. I just made this like foamy stuff. She wanted to play with food coloring. I'm like, what? We used to do this thing when it's snowy, we do this thing where we just put food coloring in it and she plays with it. So I was like, well, honey, we don't have snow. So I'll put the link below with the recipe for this. It took me 2 minutes to make. Dawn dish soap, water, and food coloring. So we made 2 colors. Of course, on the thing, there was like every color under the sun. And it looked so cool. But we just had this like bin I bought on clearance years ago. So she's just going to play with these. Honestly, a lot of times I was actually going through our straws and like measure, you know, we have way too many of all these. So I'm getting rid of a bunch, which is nice because we have like 6 of every kind. I'm like, we don't need, you know, anyway. Long story short, she saw these and she was like, I want to play with those in there. So I'm going to give her these things to kind of play with the foam. It'd be so exciting. Ooh, okay. It is Saturday. I think, I already vlogged today. I forgot. Okay. Oh boy. I got to see if we have some more of these downstairs because I'm wanting just a cup and the pot is already gone today and I need to clean this off. Jeez Louise. But I wanted to show you a trick I learned, and I feel like a lot of you guys already know this because I was talking to, I think, my mother-in-law about it, and she was like, oh yeah, I do that. Where if you're tired of your like greens getting weird and like wet and floppy, you know, you can put a paper towel at the top of it. So peel it back, put the paper towel in, seal it, but then store it upside down. So a lot of the moisture goes to the bottom and kind of dries on that. And I don't know if you would replace the paper towel every time. Like, I would assume if it gets all weird and wet, you would, because, you know, you don't want that to just be sitting there. But anyway, I'm going to give it a whirl because I'm just tired of salad going bad, you know? So I'll let you know how it goes. It's chaos in this household, you guys. It scares me every time. We have a princess at Aldi's today. So just a quick little rundown of what we're getting on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Some bread, some wraps, straws. Gigi helped pick out some snacks. First of all, look how cute those little turtles are. But we got some like chocolate cookies. We're gonna try to make peanut butter cookies later today. So I grabbed some more peanut butter, mayo. I didn't think they'd have this real brand. These down here, she absolutely loves. So we ended up getting some of those, some Jell-O. This is clearly a toddler heavy trip. We need these for smoothies we're gonna try to be better at making. And then we need some like just regular little things of yogurt over there. Okay, we love some Perfect bars. The snack size are an amazing size. And I did not know they sold these at Aldi. This is incredible. So I've seen ginormous things of this at Costco. But they have like a smaller one, more reasonably sized at Aldi here. We don't need it, but it is so good. All right, we're making some peanut butter cookies. My absolute favorite. I'll link the recipe below. So simple. I feel like it calls for ingredients we always have on hand. Like we always have peanut butter around, you know, flour, sugar, whatever. My favorite cookie, but we're doubling the batch because we're gonna give some of these cookies to some people in our lives. So this is so fun, and Gigi is my little helper. If your kids have seen Butterbean's Cafe, this feels like Butterbean's Cafe, huh? Yeah. So. Okay, we can watch it. Okay, and also this little attachment that you just like, oh, sorry, babe. You just set on top so that the flour doesn't splatter everywhere when you're adding in like the dry ingredients. Genius. Absolutely incredible. If you have the KitchenAid and you don't have this, I'm telling you, it is our most used accessory. So another game changer is a scoop like this that you can just, amazing. Now we got to press these bad boys down with the fork. If you have not had peanut butter cookies, you need them. Why did this ever become the way that peanut butter cookies are done? I don't know, but I'm not mad about it. Like when I see that, it makes me think of my childhood. That's good, babe. Good job. Try the next one. Anyway, And I already know that some of you guys are going to come for me and say, put chocolate on it. No, chocolate ruins me. I love chocolate and I love peanut butter with chocolate, but there's something about chocolate or peanut butter cookies as they are. They don't need a Hershey Kiss on top. They don't need to be dipped or drizzled with chocolate. No. They are perfect the way they are. No notes. All right, and in they go. Oh, I cannot wait. 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes in the oven, perfect. I've already been like eating one of these big time. Pre-dinner cookies, nothing better. Good morning from my pajamas. I have these strawberries, and one thing I've been doing lately to like clean my fruit, I don't remember who I saw do this in a video, but I was like, that I want to try. And so I've been doing it for the past month or two, is just filling it with water. I might need a little more, and putting baking soda. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay. Why is that so chunky? Putting baking soda in with it and having it just kind of soak in this mixture for a while. And apparently some kind of chemical, something or other, really helps to get all the junk off of the strawberries. I've done it with blueberries, blackberries, etc. So that's what we're gonna do. And I love this because baking soda is pretty cheap, you know, comparatively. And I feel like I used to buy the Trader Joe's like fruit and vegetable wash, and that's not wildly expensive either, but I felt like I would go through it kind of quickly when I was doing it regularly, which I don't always have time to do this, obviously, but when I do, I try to. So we're gonna let these soak for a few minutes and then I'll just rinse them really good. And yeah, but I wanted to mention that because it's been pretty good. It's pretty gross when you see the water. Once we like drain it out, it's disgusting. Which is good, because that means you got it off of the strawberries. And I know strawberries are like known to just really harbor with all these little like grooves and stuff, to really have like nasty stuff going on in there, which is gross the more I think about it. So we're gonna stop talking about it. Also, I have this mug from when we went to Salem. Oh my gosh. We pull it out at Halloween, obviously. It is just incredible. I love it. And also, little fun fact, actually where they filmed a lot of Hocus Pocus 2 was in Newport, and that is where we used to visit my brother and sister-in-law when they lived over there. Now they live in the West Coast, but it's just kind of cool because they got to see a lot of that stuff go down, and yeah, so we're super excited. It might be out by the time you guys are seeing this vlog. I'm trying to think. Anyway, I cannot wait until Hocus Pocus 2 comes out. So excited. Okay, so I just laid Felicity down for a nap. So I usually just dump this into there, but I want you guys to see the water. So I'm putting these in the colander. I'll rinse them off really, really well. But look at how gross this water is. I know. And again, some of it is probably harmless, but then there's the chance that some of it maybe better not to have on there. So anyway, like I said, I don't always have time to do this every single time. I wish I did, but when I can. So I think I might cut the stems off. I feel like in our family, and I'm sure I'm not alone, if I actually prep these fruit to like actually be eaten, then they'll actually get eaten. You know what I mean? Anyway, some of these strawberries still don't look good, so they might not make it past muster. All right, what's up? It is, is it Wednesday? What day is today? Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Oh my gosh. It is Wednesday. I am at the workspace actually alone today, and I just got a bunch of my work done. I got some filming done, and let me show you the state of things right now. I feel bad. Tyler's gonna be a little upset. So he was gonna put together this little like filming desk thing I'm gonna use in my office, and he had all the pieces set out and organized, and I tried to keep them in like the groups he had them, but the entire floor was covered, and I needed to film, and I needed this light because it's a long story. Anyway. I had to move everything out of the way, so now I'm gonna try to like fumble to put it back to where it was. But I'm gonna try to work out actually. So there's this channel, I don't think she posts anymore on YouTube. Her name is Rachel Gulata, and I think the last video she posted was like a year ago, but I just stumbled upon her channel, and it's all really good like bar workouts. And I did one the other day and I loved it. Like it wasn't repetitive at all. Like the second I started getting tired of doing a move, we switched to another one. I was just like listening to my own music and just muted the video. It was great. So I'm gonna do another one today, and it's like 45 minutes. I'm like, we'll just see how much of it I get done. I've got a little bit of time, so I think I can pull it off, but yeah, because I was just kind of sitting here and I was like feeling tired, and I was like, I could keep working, but I really need a mental break. I really didn't want to work out, but I know that if I do, I will feel so much more energized and better to be able to get the rest of my work done. So I'm giving myself this pep talk so that I will do it. So here we go. All right, I did it. It was actually really nice. And the thing, I'll link this one and I'll kind of show you it. It was nice because every few minutes she would do like stretches. So it never like, just when you were feeling like, oh my gosh, my legs are going to fall off, you would get like a few minutes of stretches. So for a 45-minute workout, it didn't feel like awful, but I definitely felt like I got a good workout. So, and it's apartment friendly because there's no like jumping or anything. This is kind of the vibe, like, and I just used like my desktop for this. It was supposed to have like light weights, but I didn't have any for certain moves, but oh well. But I like sharing this kind of stuff because I feel like there's so many workouts on YouTube. So when you find like a good one or a good creator, I try to share it because it's hard to like weed through everything that's out there. Guys, none of my straws fit these, so I'm like squeezing this silicone away here. We've had these cups forever. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I think we've created a vacuum. Oh my gosh. This was supposed to be so easy. I've made it so much harder. So this is the iced coffee from Green Mountain. They're like Keurigs. And the black coffee is my favorite, but they have a couple flavored ones too. And it just makes really good iced coffee for when you just want to make it at home. The other way we would like make iced coffee is just having coffee from the day. Like if we didn't use up a pot, pouring that into a container, just putting it in the fridge and then using it the next day. We just didn't have any. So here we are. But these really are good. And they're, you know, I've tried just brewing a regular K-cup over ice, and there's something, and I don't know if it's like a chemical thing or what, but there's something about these iced ones that just hold up better to ice. It even says that on the box, but it really does. So I'll put some ice in it, brew it, and then I always put a little bit of ice over it, like once it's brewed, just because it obviously still melts some of the ice, and then half and half. And of course, I really have created a vacuum, you guys. I might just take the lid off. Anyway, but it is so good, and it's not sweet at all. Like, it's pretty healthy in the realm of iced coffee, but of course, if you want it sweet, you could just add in whatever delicious creamer you require. I'm excited. I'm not a big pumpkin spice. Like, I like the pumpkin cream cold brew, that type of drink, but I'm not big on pumpkin spice creamer itself. I can drink it a couple times in the fall, but then I usually like tap out. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Peppermint mocha, however, I love, and I'm excited to make some peppermint mocha iced coffee. That just sounds so good. Gonna suck my brains out. Speaking of fall though, my cute little pumpkins, they're so cute. I got these at Meijer, if you have one near you. No, Target. What am I talking about? Target. They're adorable. I'm pretty sure all of them were in the dollar spot. They were like between $1 and $3, and these three together I just think are so cute. I just wanted to chat with you guys. I like to at least once a vlog like actually just sit and chat, because it always, sometimes vlogs for me can feel like go because it's a lot of clips together. So I like to at least sit down for a little bit and chat. I've gotten a lot of questions. I was actually just posting on my stories about this too on Instagram, shameless plug, at It's Jessica Braun. Just questions about like my filming schedule, my video schedule and stuff. I've been doing 3 videos a week for a very long time, and I pretty much never missed any. And so I've switched recently to 2 videos a week, and the amount of weight that's been lifted off of my shoulders, even just from a mental standpoint, is amazing. And I just didn't realize, because the thing is, I had the time to do the 3 videos. Time was not really the issue. As long as I had help with like the kids, I could pull it off. So it wasn't really time. It was just that I felt like a lot of times I'd be pulling video ideas and just doing the same ones all of the time because I needed to fill 3 videos a week. And now by doing 2 videos a week, I feel like I can actually be really picky about the videos I'm putting out there and not feel like, okay, I need to make sure I have, you know, how many in a month is that? 3 times 4, 12 to 15 video ideas in a month versus like 8 to 10. That's a big difference. It really, really is. And so it's just been amazing. I'm so happy and excited by and proud of the content I've been coming out with. And it's actually feeling like it's what I've wanted to do. And the reality is, like, my content hasn't changed that much. It's not like, I gotta take this off. It keeps sucking on me. So it's just been such a What was I? Oh, I did it again. Not on the carpet. I've already spilled plenty of coffee on this carpet. Hold on. What was I saying? I feel like I was saying something important, and now I don't remember what I was saying. But I'm just feeling really inspired and revived, and I feel like every time fall rolls around, I get that feeling of like, I don't know. There's something about fall, isn't there, where you just feel like, I don't know, you're literally turning over a new leaf. So I'm just feeling really good about the nature of my channel right now. I'm excited for videos to come. I hope you guys are too. I hope you're enjoying the content that I am putting out there. I'm spreading my wings a little bit and doing, like I did a recent, like a cooking video where I shared like 3 ingredient recipes. I had so much fun making that, and a lot of you guys have tried the recipes and love them. They're ones we've been making for a long time, so we know they're good, and they are literally 3 ingredients. If you have not watched that, shameless plug, go check it out, because those are 2 of the easiest meals. They take like 10 minutes, and they are good, and they are picky eater approved, like, ooh, anyway, okay. So it's just been fun, like kind of branching out just a little bit, but then I'm also doing more vlogs than I usually do, which again is content I like making. And I know, well, if you're watching this, you probably like watching vlogs too. But anyway, so I just wanted to chat about that and touch on it. I don't know if, I mean, as of right now, I plan to stick with 2 videos a week, at least for a little bit, especially when I look towards like December. We are gonna do Vlogmas, and I think last year we left it all on Tyler's channel, and I think all of it's going to be on his channel again. So I'll be doing my normal content here and vlogging for that and helping with Vlogmas, and then also trying to, sorry, I'm waiting for a text from my sister, trying to keep up with that, but then also trying to suddenly do 3 videos a week in December, I think would be pretty hard. So I'll probably stick with 2 videos. I could see maybe in the new year, depending on how things are looking with help with childcare and all of that, I could see maybe adding in bonus videos a little more often, but we shall see. I'm making this sound so serious. I know most of you guys don't really care. Anyway, yeah, so I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. I have plenty more to come, lots of fall themed stuff. So if you do enjoy vlogs like this one, I hope that you'll watch some of my other vlogs I've done in the past. You might have missed one here or there. I have an entire playlist. I'll kind of show you a preview right here of vlogs I've been doing for the past like year or 2. So if you want to check them out, maybe you missed one here or there, I'll link the playlist down below and up in the eye up there. So again, thank you to Casetify for sponsoring a part of this video. If you want to get your own new phone case, they also have all kinds of accessories. By the way, I was just clicking on there again actually today because I'm getting the new iPhone 14, and so I was looking at their cases figuring out what I want for my new phone. Anyway, but they have a lot of other accessories I didn't know they had, so it's definitely worth checking out. You can go to casetify.com/Jessica Braun to get 15% off your order. I will have that link right at the top of the description box. Thank you again, Casetify, for sponsoring, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.